Joey B. Toonz, how are you, buddy?
I've just been sitting here in Instagram jail for the past 2 years, but that's okay. You know, we're jailmates, right?
Yeah. Hot time. We're doing hot time.
You guys are bunkies.
I'm telling you, the only way out of this is updating your pronouns or presenting them with gender reassignment papers. I mean, all we're left with now is the option to complain or take hedge clippers to our nether regions. It's an awful position to be in. But, you know, honestly, dude, I used to think that this was purely an organized effort to suppress the truth. And I still believe there's a strong element of that. But after seeing some of these people who work at these social media companies, I really think that this is the revenge of the nerds. You've seen these people who run these companies, Sam. The men who work at these places have the collective testosterone levels of a small, dehydrated bird. The Zuckerbergs, the Dorseys, the Sundars. These are men who can't change a tire on a car. These are the kids who missed the kickball at recess. They drooled in school. They froze like a fainting goat if a girl even looked at them. I mean, now they found a way through computers to create a fake world they can live in where no one can stuff them into a locker. They create the rules now. Oh, you violated the terms of service. Now you go in the locker. It's payback.
Yeah, and it's just like, and now they've made it even worse because you can't actually talk to anybody. When Joey B. Toonz is like, in 1982, right? In 1982, if the phone company told you you couldn't use your phone, your business was done.
I mean, it's the first era in human history where weak men finally achieved the power in society that their genetic makeup wouldn't allow in eras like the Middle Ages, ancient Rome. I mean, could you imagine a guy like Mark Zuckerberg sitting amongst a table of Vikings during medieval times and telling a guy wearing a fur cloak with horns on his hat that he's banned from the table for spreading misinformation? What if they found out he was collecting data from all of them? Like he knew all the passwords into the skull room or some shit. They'd carry him out above their heads and throw him off the drawbridge right into the alligator moat. That would be the end of him. Meanwhile, fast forward to 2023, some Silicon Valley dweeb at Instagram with his little Funko Pop toy collection on his desk going, Sam Tripoli, he shouldn't be saying that stuff. This is very problematic content. And with a click of a button, you're put in a locker with tape over your mouth. It's ridiculous. And everyone will willingly put spy devices in their houses, too, so that they could listen in and collect all this information. How many times have you had conversations with people about something and an ad pops up, you know, on social media suggesting something, you know, you just talked about? You know what I mean? I mean, this actually happened 2 days ago. You know, I'm working in a garden, you know, in front of my house with my girlfriend, right? An hour after I finish, I get an ad for topsoil in my Instagram. Now, could you imagine a Roman gladiator preparing for a fight, pacing around in his home going, if only I had a bigger sword? Then some little fucking gnome peeks in the window, knocks on the door and goes, would you like to buy a bigger sword? He'd be like, have you been listening in on my house? He would lob his fucking head off.
Yeah,
That's
agree.
what these people are. I mean, it's all out in the open and we don't do anything about it. I mean, we're very docile.
These nerds sound like the royal family, honestly, is what they sound like, the inbred royals of, you know, England.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, it's chaos, man.